Trump calls for the death of Democrats while invading Mexico by accident and being investigated by its own DOJ for mortgage fraud investigation. Yes, I kid you not. This happened in the last 12 hours of idiocracy while the Epstein files are being released. Whether they're redacted or not, we don't know. Either way, it's his ass. It's going to happen. And that's just the beginning of the wildness of Trumpism. Now, if you're stressed out by that, I want you to understand why you should smile. And that's what I'm going to talk about for the rest of this video. Why you should be smiling. The first thing is, this Epstein thing, no matter what he releases, is going to be his ass. They're going to leak it. They're going to leak it. All right? Do you think they're going to leak it? Go ahead and leave a comment. I'm not kidding. They're going to leak it. So even if they don't give out the full files, there are people already got the files. No, seriously. On both the left and the right, they're leaking it. It's America. We don't play that. Then there's going to be another thing happening. We have we have so many committees that are together that are ready to prosecute this man, impeach him. It is ridiculous. Not only for the grifting and sending Americans to other countries through deportations, the Elon Doge thing, the election, Hexef and Gabbard with this whole Signalgate thing and national security, and ICE. There's always ICE. Did you hear the thing about ICE? They caught the ICE guy. They caught an ICE guy who is trying to do sex trafficking with a 17-year-old minor. So he's in jail, and he had the audacity when he got arrested with saying, "I'm ICE." Like that was going to stop you. Oh, wait, you're ICE? No, sexual predator. We won't arrest you. We'll just let you go by, and everything will be okay. Bitch, please, you're going to jail. But guess what? He's not the only one. There are going to be thousands of ICE officers. They think those masks cover them. Like their neighbors and friends and families don't see it. That's Bill. That's Bill right there. Y'all see that's Bill? They always dox the racist people who come out saying, "N-word, I can't stand you people. Go back somewhere else." This is Bob. He lives as a deacon in the church, praising the Lord. Here he is on the church website saying, "Praise the Lord and love everybody." That don't sound like the Bob we just saw saying 47 N-words and all the Mexicans need to go back somewhere, does it? They're going to find ICE. Believe me, it's happening. So the reason I'm smiling is that the more shit that hits the fan, the more entertaining it becomes to watch him fail immensely. His people wrongly invaded Mexico thinking it was American. It was an American beach, and they put signs on there saying we're idiots. That's what they should have said, but they said private American property. And the Mexican Navy is looking at it like, ¿qué? Oh, gringos. Come in, take off the signs. Seriously, this is how stupid. They should have been arrested for trespassing, for invasion. That's how stupid they are. Oh, speaking of stupid, how about the stupidity of the Comey people who are trying to prosecute Comey? James Comey, the former FBI director, the judge is like, "Oh, you guys didn't even follow the steps. What's wrong with you? This is not how you prosecute." And then you revealed information you weren't supposed to reveal. So now they're getting ready to throw that case out. And guess what? Letitia James' case going to be out too. And so is Bolton's case. It is done deal because there was trumped up charges, literally. And speaking of DOJ is investigating itself. They put together a grand jury saying we're going to investigate the people doing the investigations because we don't think that they're correct in the investigation. Now, whether it was Trump himself or the Trump people himself, we don't know, because there's this ongoing war that you may have seen. We're in the middle of the 43rd week of Trumpism, and here's what's happening. One of the three groups, the first being the governors, attorney generals, the second being the hundreds of nonprofits like, ACLU, Indivisible, NAACP. The third group are the federal judges in the lower case courts who handle 99% of the cases, have not been fucking around. And let me give you an example. Bush, Reagan, both Bushes, Reagan, and Trump appointed judges have been siding with us, the law. So, for instance, a Trump-appointed judge this week said to Texas, "You cannot redistrict because of race. Fuck you forever." And they have the audacity, the arrogance to say, yes, we can do that. No, you can't. And though Trump may have immunity, those people don't. They stand up against the federal judges. It over with. Over with. Then it gets even more entertaining because now it looks like we're going to win the gerrymandering war. Because they started this shit and we ended it. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. As you keep going on, we have these federal judges who came in and said, we got to investigate the DOJ because we don't think you properly vetted the people who are doing this investigation against people for mortgage fraud. You know, like the governor of the FDIC, the black woman. Oh, that case getting ready to get thrown out too. It's entertaining to me. Now, here's what's not entertaining. Fucking with 40 million people's SNAP benefits, the majority of which got kids and they need them. Telling Americans that you're not going to, Trump said this, that you're not going to sign the ACA. You're not going to sign the Affordable Care Act subsidies. So not only do you want to double it, but you're not going to sign it. Even if they double it, we're talking about out of the 20 million, 4 million, 20% can't afford it. So they lose their health care for 2026. Oh, it gets better. It gets better. They also, out of that 4 million, 50,000 of which, a little more than 1%, lose their lives. You heard me right. They lose their lives. Because they don't have the health care. They either die slowly or quickly. This is a dastardly motherfucker here. He's trying to drag everything down as he goes down. Because he is going down, y'all. He is. He's going down. And I know a lot of you been asking me, Darren, can he really go to jail over this? Yes, he can. Excuse me as I mess around with my lighting here. Yes, he can. He can. And it can happen. It gets even better if he tries to redact information from the Epstein files. It gets even worse. Oh, yeah. So every time we're watching some brand new shit, I want you to watch it with filters. I want you to understand, one, he's always lying. How do we know he's lying? His lips are moving. Two is misdirection and manipulation. We know that with the Epstein files, right? And then there's three, which, three comes down to the brainwashing. What I mean by brainwashing is this. Remember what I always say. He's not getting a wave with it. He's getting a weight for it. Meaning, all this shit he's doing is just like with Nixon. And Nixon was thinking he's getting away with it too. He got to wait for it. All of a sudden, they hit him with charges left and right. They're coming for that ass, y'all. They coming for that ass. I swear to you, they're coming for that ass. But there's patience in the process. Here's what I've learned so far this year. We want it to go slow. No, seriously, we want it to go slow. Because the slower it goes, the worse it gets for them. Because we are meticulous. See, where they hadn't been able to win in the lowercase courts. And by the way, before you throw the Supreme Court out, I like to say this again. 1%, only 1% of the cases they can handle. There's only 9 of them. They can't take everything on. That's why they didn't take on gay marriage. Yay for gay marriage, all right? Let them, gays have just as much right to be as miserable as the rest of us. Anyway, happy marriage. The whole idea is this 1% can't handle everything. Trump has nearly 700 cases on dockets. 700. He has loaded this shit up and it's looking horrible for him. Horrible. And he's getting his ass kicked. And we're loving it, aren't we? We're enjoying it. Here's the thing you got to understand. We're going to be good. We're going to make it through this. We're going to be cool. I just want all of you to understand that there is some light at the end of this incredibly fucked up tunnel. Keep your eyes open and watch what happens. There's a process to America. America wasn't built in a day. America, you understand this. We got another 165 weeks to go. Or another 40 months to go. Okay? This country has lasted 3,000 months. Fuck Trump. We're going to make it through this. All right? We're going to make it through this. You just got to keep your head up, keep going. No matter what craziness go on, say, okay, he's trying to mess with us. Oh, the third thing I wanted to tell you. The third part, remember I said it was a lie, it was misdirection. The third part is the brainwashing. The history operation laws of our government. You think he's, again, getting away with it, but he's getting away for it. It's getting ready to come for him. It's going to knock him down. It's done it before. It can do it again, and it will happen. Do not get deterred by this, okay? Stand strong. Watch my next video.